So y'all see I've pulled all the rugs down. I know I just got off live, so this is how I'm starting the video. Shout out to the lady, oh my god, I forgot her name already, that gave me the little gas relief for my children. But this is how I told y'all I look. I take all the rugs down and then I just put them neatly back up there. Okay, when I'm looking, you can either scan them individually if you want to, or you can look for whatever you know that's a penny, or that you've gotten before, or that you've seen others with. Okay, and I've already checked those up there. There's always exclusions, and YMMV, your miles may vary, still $1. You got to know there's going to be bugs everywhere, so be careful when you bring these bags and items into your house from any store. Okay, that's really beautiful. You all know, well, for those who don't know, I love horses and gorillas. That's beautiful. Gosh, I want it too. Wow. After all of this digging and scanning and looking and digging, finally found one right here. But when I scan it, it looks a little dirty. When I scan it, it says baby shark. I scan this because it doesn't have the little tag like that on it. And I found a pillow. Just gotta wash it a little bit. It came up 0.00. I'm pretty sure I didn't accidentally scan that. And that's a shark, but I don't think that's baby shark, and that's brown dot. But I scanned it and it said baby shark. So, oh well. The tags can't be switched because it's actually sewn into the pillow, so they're not gonna think I took my time and sewed a different tag in here just to get it for a penny, hopefully. But this store is pretty cool. Alright, I'm in the clearance aisle now. I might as well get comfortable and sit on my booty with my little leggings on, my TikTok leggings. Here go 2 right here that I just found. Alright, I'm gonna turn my buggy around a little bit. I'm blocking the aisle because this thing is right here. And so just get yourself comfortable. See, people and I understand people are new and they have no idea what's going on, but if they just watch the videos and watch me, they'll get it. They'll eventually understand. You're not going to understand penny shopping overnight. You just aren't. But if I'm watching a video and, like, okay, say I'm not Sade, right? We're going to speak out of body in third person and all that right now. Okay, and I'm watching Sade with the receipts. I've heard her say the Dollar General app, so I'm finna Google Dollar General app. Oh, I need to download it. Okay, I'm gonna download the Dollar General app. Oh, it says I need to create an account or log in. Let me go ahead and get my phone number and email address, create an account, log in. I saw Sade with the receipts get this and throw it in her buggy. Let me use this app and scan it and see what it says. It says all zeros. And I remember her saying if it says 000 or 0.00, then you're good to go. Just take it to the register and it's going to automatically ring up a penny. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just do what I see other people do when I'm new and I may not get to your question in time. Just watch me and get the same items. Get the same items. There's not a certain day. I say that all the time. And someone commented under my video yesterday, one of my older videos, and said, I thought this was only on Tuesdays. That's what someone told me, that you can only get these deals on Tuesdays. And correction, it's not a deal. It's not a sale. That's why it's not advertised. You don't see a big for sale sign, everything 1 penny. No. These are the items that they are supposed to pull off the shelf. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not discontinued. They're not damaged, whatever. They first go on sale. They go on clearance. And most of the stuff like clothes and shoes is 50% off first and 70% off. Then once it hits 90% off, and sometimes it'll skip 90% off and go straight to a penny. But when they take it out of the system, it just pennies out. They don't put it for sale as a penny. So once it pennies out, corporate sends Dollar General a memo and they tell them, okay, you need to pull, they give them a list, the Mucinex, the Dollar General brand mucus relief, this and that and that and that and that and that, and then they have until Tuesday morning to pull them. So once Tuesday morning comes, if you find these items, they have to sell them to you. They can't refuse to sell them to you. It states that in their policy and on the memo they get. Pull these items, discard them, package them up, send them back, but most stores throw them in the dumpster. And it states in there, hey, these are not to be for sale for a penny, quote unquote. They cannot advertise it and sell these for a penny, like advertise it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to explain it to where you understand. However, it says on the memo, if a customer finds these and they happen to ring up for a penny, you cannot refuse the sale. Okay? So I already got it in my cart. They can't come snatch it out my cart, and when it rang up a penny, they can't say, hey, I can't sell them to you. Some stores, as you guys saw yesterday, if you watched my video yesterday, they'll ring up one and then just throw the rest of the stuff in the buggy if they know it's a penny. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to have like a high penny sale or whatever, you know. I guess the store that sells the least amount of pennies, or the DM in that district, gets some type of bonus or something. I'm speculating, but for what's been going on for years, I'm guessing that has to be the reason why some of the DMs lie or fib and tell their employees to tell the customers that they're not allowed to sell penny items, which that's wrong because they have a policy for it. So they're violating their own store policy. So again, if you don't know what to do, just go ahead and just pull out your app and scan. Like, see the barcode? Scan. Scan. Scan, 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 scan. Whatever you want to, okay? And that'll get you some good practice in, you know what I mean? And it may be just miscellaneous items, stuff that you don't want, stuff that you don't need. If you don't need it or want it, leave it there. Just leave it. However, if it is something that you want to need, when you find it, make sure you grab all of it. Because if you don't grab all of it, they're going to see where you got these from. When you go up to the register, they know where you got these from. They see it has a yellow sticker on it, so they know it was in the clearance aisle. They're going to come back here. If there's more of these, they're going to grab all of them. They may destroy them right there in your face, crush them up, or cut them up. I've seen them cut clothes up right in my face behind the register while I'm still standing there. And some of them will take it out to the dumpster and pour bleach on them. So yeah, they're not allowed to purchase penny items. Employees, Dollar General employees, are not allowed to purchase penny items. So a lot of them would cheer for you and be happy that you found a great deal. And those ones that do that, I let them get whatever penny items I found. If they need it or want it, I always offer it to them. But then you, on the other hand, you have others that are upset because they can't purchase them and won't be happy for you that you found this great steal, you know, for a penny. So yeah. That's how it goes. Too funny. She's asking me, was I making a recovery over here? She's like, you doing recovery over here? Just joking with me. I'm sorry.
Tylenol with caffeine or Excedrin, some kind of Excedrin pill?
It's in that area, but I don't work here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's where the medicine is. Okay. She's like, excuse me, do you know if you have? I always help the customers though when they do stop and ask me. Most of the time I won't even ask, let them know that I don't work here. You need to get by? Okay. So you see, I just asked her, did she need to get by? A lot of people in that video where I got her, I think, some cups for a penny. It was a short video, one of the shorts. And people were like, oh, that's still stealing. You picked up that man's dime and didn't even ask him, did he want it? I did. And he shooed his hand like that. Like, no, that's okay. So just because y'all didn't hear her say or see her say, no, that's okay, when I asked her, did she need to get by, does not mean that, you know, I didn't ask her or you didn't hear me do it on camera. So I hate when people assume. But you guys heard me ask her, did she need to get by? And she did like this. Like, no, that's okay. She was talking on the phone at the same time. And come to think about it, I think the guy was too who dropped the dime. So that's only for the people that's watching, that saw that video and was commenting like, oh, you just picked up the man's dime and didn't even let him know he dropped it. I don't care how much it was, that's stealing. I asked that man and let him know that he dropped the dime. Like, hey, sir, you dropped the dime. He was like, oh, that's fine. Oh, people are just, y'all know the rest. Hanukkah stuff? I don't work here. She's like, oh shit, it's okay. No, it's okay. And when I'm down here like this and with my phone, people assume I work here. It's okay. She was like, do you guys have any Hanukkah stuff? I told you guys it happened all the time, but even when I'm standing up, not just when I'm sitting down, even when I'm standing up, I don't know if I just look like I work for DG. That's a shame. I'm in DG so much, people think I work here. And I can never catch it on camera. So that's what I was like, hold on a second. Then I started recording. I was like, I'm sorry. Excuse me, so you guys can hear them for yourself. Always exclusions. Bummer. It smells so good. See, I thought these were a penny because I got some like this before. It may have been a different brand though, or it could have reset to full price, meaning go back to full price. But normally things don't reset that quick. I got these recently. I remember because in the video I was like, what am I gonna do with caps and don't have the cap gun? But yeah, I got those for a penny. It could be a different brand though, or something like that. So, I'm gonna put these bins back here in a second. But I'm almost done looking.
Is this the only one?
Yeah. Hold on, let me get that. Yay! Total deal. I did okay.
Survey.
I'm definitely gonna do a survey. I'm definitely gonna do a survey. Always. All highly satisfied. Remember, I told you I knew about that.
Right.
All highly satisfied, not just satisfied. Okay. All right. I got the little candle that was up there. These women are awesome at this store. I was gonna do the survey anyway, and then the other manager came up and she's like, give her the candle for 70% off. And I was like, the other girl was like, it's normally $5, right? Because it ring up for $3.50. And when it rang up for $3.50, I was like, isn't it supposed to be half of that? And she was like, I think it's ringing up for 25% off. So I'm trying to get these bags out. I can't even do it. She's like, I think it's ringing up for 25% off. So, apologies. There you go. You got it? You're welcome. You're welcome.
I love your shoes.
Thank you. So yeah, she was like, when it rang up for $3.50, I'm like, isn't it supposed to be half of that? And she's like, I think it's ringing up for 25% off. And she asked her, she said, hey, and she showed her the candle. She said, 70% off. She's like, but they're originally $5, right? Dang, they're speeding. And she's like, I say, but that's the True Value brand or the DG brand. And she was like, just give it to her for 70% off. And she was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just give it to you for half of this because I want you to do a good survey. And I was like, I was gonna do a good survey anyway. I was like, you guys are nice. And I explained to her, I said, when you're not being rude to people and not making people feel uncomfortable when they shop and following them around the store and just being nasty, I was like, I always encourage to do surveys. And guys, remember, when you do surveys, make sure you give them a highly satisfactory. If you put just satisfied on the surveys on the bottom of your receipt, they don't get credit for that, which is weird because it's like, why even give me that option, satisfied, if it's going to count as a non-satisfactory? So when you do the surveys on the receipt, put all highly satisfied, please, 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 okay? And I'm definitely about to do this when I get home. Store number 2. I was in the last store for a couple hours, so I was in there quite a while. Oh, this music's gonna get me in trouble with YouTube. Oh no, I don't wanna get in trouble. Let me get away from the music. Let me go back here somewhere. Put my purse down. Try not to make y'all dizzy. I have to go slow, which that's not how my eyes are moving, but I have to move the camera really slow. I could do that when people aren't around. People are around, try to move it a little faster. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? Okay. The last store had all Christmas stuff on their table. I always tell you guys, when I go into an NCI store, this is the way you know you're in an NCI store. It will have that sign right there that says home and Dollar General. It'll have more home decor. These two aisles right here. Okay? That's how you know you're in an NCI store. So when you see somebody post a penny list and it says NCI penny list, it's only the list for this store. I mean, other stuff will be a penny at the regular Dollar General too, but I mean, like if they show, like for instance, if they show this is a penny, it'll only be a penny here because they only sell that here. So you don't have to worry about going to look for it at the regular Dollar General. You find an NCI store or a home store, and then you go from there. I'm pretty sure someone has already been in here, but don't let that deter you away from looking, okay? They have some of these that are like, that are red dot. I'm gonna scan these too, but some may have the red dot on it, some may not. But yeah, it doesn't matter what time of the day you go to the store, you will still be able to find pennies. They always say the early bird get the worm, but as long as I've been penny shopping, I rarely go first thing in the morning. I mean, I have children, you know, so first thing in the morning, nah. In the afternoon, evening, right before the shop all the way up until the store closes, yeah, that's more like me. Any bins up there up top? I don't know, but I'm about to look everywhere. I'll be back. I think the clearance aisle is 1 aisle over or 2 aisles over. I don't know. See, there's a brown dot in here. So in brown dot pennies, someone's gonna find that if they really look. I didn't look through the rugs and stuff yet. I might as well start with the cups and stuff like that, I guess. I'm trying to remember what to look for. Sometimes you just gotta walk around and look, and then once you see something, it'll pop out. Like I looked down here and saw the mugs and was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can look for red dot cups and stuff. Yeah, no. And you may even find a Mother's Day and Father's Day cup still in here somewhere. Hell, Valentine's Day, anything. Halloween. Halloween penny last week. So if you find it today, it'll still be a penny. If you find it tomorrow, it'll still be a penny. Just gotta take your time and look. But I'm on 20%, so I won't be filming that much in here unless I find something. And there's quite a few people in this store too. I'm looking at items that I know came out around the same time they start setting out red dot. Brown dots. Brown dot I find more often than I do when red dot pennies. Even more often than when green dot pennies. I find brown dot quite often. Alright, gotta get in here and just dig and start looking, y'all. I heard glass break, and I do not want to be blamed because I was by glass. Alright, that was him. Not me. I just did that, guys. Sometimes you gotta do that because I was showed by a lot of glass, even though I wasn't on the same aisle. Do not want to be blamed. Remember the things like that, the spider drinks penny? And I think they were actually at this store. Then when I came back, I think I was like the first one here, they were gone. They had pulled them. I know y'all keep saying that these are the penny ones, but every time I scan them, they're full price. So maybe that's the Your Miles May Vary thing, or maybe that's a new barcode, new box. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Anybody? Raise your hand. Newbies, what do you see right there? Newbies only. Don't cheat if you're a veteran. Or you're just really good. Same thing. Yellow dot. Zodiac bracelet. Got a little makeup on it and stuff. That looks like that lip gloss there. Somebody probably was testing out, rubbed it on there to see what color it was. Me testing it out on my products that you knew I was coming to buy. Even though I just found a yellow dot purse at the last store, but it was some new tag stuff. And I thought it was indeed a penny, and it was not. It was $12.50. And I was like, oop. And she was like, what, take it off? And I was like, yes, ma'am. She knew what kind of shopping I was doing. So, my first penny. We'll see what else is up in here once I go to digging. My hands probably going to be really dirty. They're already ashy. Normally when I go to digging and stuff, they get ashy and dirty from store to store. I'm probably not going to do all that because y'all know I just said I'm already on 20%. I'm not taking those baskets down, looking through there like I normally do, in which I normally find a lot of pennies up there because when people go penny shopping in stores, they look here and never look up there, or when they pull pennies, the employees, they pull them here and never look up there, you know, so we'll see. How many of you always find Christmas items when they penny? I do. I think I got all of my Christmas decorations from sporadically finding pennies throughout the entire year. That's how I got them last year. Find the stocking here and there, find a thing of bulbs, find lights, find some more stockings here and there, and they all matched, and I got all my Christmas decorations for a penny. Don't forget about the 3-day sale. I got the paper. Oh, it's in the car. Starting Thursday. I think that's December 2nd. A lot of the Christmas stuff is going to be the Christmas sets and Christmas gifts going to be buy one, get one 50% off. The Christmas trees are going to be 50% off, which they're regularly $20. Most of them, you know, they got some higher and lower. So that's going to be $10. So I think I'm going to buy my tree on Thursday. So, yep, I got to get a new tree. Not sure how an entire piece of a tree disappeared, but it had to be accidentally thrown away. So I don't know. Whoops. What's that back there? Might have been stealing some drawers. Really? Been stealing drawers? I could have sworn this was a penny, even though it looks all icky. But you probably ought to shake it up. I don't know. No, October 2022. So no, that's expired. Don't feed your baby that. Could have swore it was the bananas. Maybe it was the bananas mixed with something else that painted out. Darn, I hear more glass breaking. What are they doing in this store? Oh my goodness. I have to move this. Couldn't see what's back there in the box. All kind of stuff falling back in. This goes with, where did I put the underwear? Oh, back there. Markers and stuff. Toothpicks. Do some of y'all be getting these at remodels? I always get the matches, but I never get the toothpicks. Maybe they're discontinuing that scent right there because it's only 85 cents, the sheer vanilla. And the company sent me some coupons. I got a $1 off any Glade, but it excludes aerosol though. Got them somewhere. I don't know. I was asking the last store, are they gonna take these Dove coupons that I got? I got them from the, I wrote Unilever, and they sent me some Dove coupons free. So I'm gonna use those on Saturday, probably the 5 off 25. Those deals like that I don't show you guys because what's the use of showing you if you don't have the same exact coupons, you know? Sometimes I'll still share it and then just have another all digital deal in the same video. I need to hurry up and do something with these soaps. Have anybody bought these? They came out with all kind of soap when the CV first started. You know what I mean? Like I told y'all, they had antibacterial everything. They had antibacterial hairbrushes and antibacterial pens. I can't even say it. Antibacterial everything. It's like, what? Bought a bag of Cheetos and they was antibacterial. Like, you mean to tell me, honey?